Right now, all over the world, people are rushing to AI businesses. Many of them are getting really great money and many of them are going bankrupt. Hello everyone, I'm Shakir Zaman. This video is going to be special because we are going to discuss one single thing that's the differentiator of making money and losing money. And if you understand it, you can choose to make or I think you will not lose the money. So this is a story of my friend who lives in Germany. He's living there for around 5 years, doing well-to-do life. So as you guys know that many people migrate to Germany for making their fortune. So from our country also people go there for studies and businesses and employment. Months back in his apartment in Germany, my friend was chilling. He got a text from one of his friend to help him to write a CV. Definitely he helped his friend to write that CV, but he actually got an idea that many people move to Germany, many people come to Germany for business, and especially people come to education and settlement. So every of them need a German style CV. What if I make a business where people will come, give their details, and using AI as an output, they will get a professional German style, European style CV, what they can use for their day-to-day application. So the idea was really stunning because it is an actual problem. People actually need it. It has demand. So he started building it. As you know, these days building is not so tough because you can access these LLM models. You have, like front-end builders like Replit, and there are many. So he started building it, and maybe within 2 to 3 days everything was ready, the interface was ready, the LLM was connected, and he actually added a structured layer of how to get the professional CV because he had quite a few idea about these CV writing skills. So he launched the platform, and guess what, people started signing up, started paying for actually good European style CV. My friend got excited, he is getting money, his idea is actually validating, people are paying for CV. Whenever he launched the product, he started charging €1 for one professional CV. Fair enough, right? People started paying him and he was getting so delighted because money is coming, one idea, one platform, and people getting crazy. He is also getting crazy because of money. And guess what happened? At the end of the month, he almost made $500. I mean euros. You might be thinking, wow, what a nice story. I can also start a business and actually start making money. This is true, but listen what happened after that. At the month end, he got the bill from an AI company, the model he was using to create polished, amazing European style CV. Can you guess how much he was billed? It was around €1,000. 500 euros were made and 1,000 euro was charged by the LLM provider. So what is the math? I mean, what went wrong? That's the concept. That's the core idea that you need to understand. That is token. So what is basically token? Don't overthink about token because whenever you want to buy something, you buy according to unit. Like if you want to buy milk, you will be maybe purchasing the milk in milliliters, right? If you want to buy gold, you will be using grams. If you want to buy rice, you will be also the quantity will be always in kg. Similarly, whenever an AI company lets you use their model, you have to pay the price in credit system, and people call it token. So whenever it is processing, the LLM is processing something, it is actually costing you money, and those are basically tokens. If you don't understand the concept of token, you cannot actually calculate the costing of your product or service. So my friend went wrong in this section because he thought I have a Claude subscription, and within just I pay Claude $20 and all over the month I can use it very easily. But a chat model versus a real model that is actually doing heavy lifting, it's pretty different, right? Someone was coming to that platform, giving their information. The platform was doing the processing, and the cost of processing that information and giving a really beautiful CV was maybe think about €2. It was costing €2, but my friend accidentally start charging €1. So there is a gap, right? So even if you're giving a great service, even if you're getting money from the users, you can lose money because if your token calculation is wrong, everything will go wrong. So the AI, the LLM is not free. It will never be free. So they will be charging money, the companies like OpenAI, like GPT, like Claude. So you have to be very, very sharp on which model you are actually picking, and to complete your task, how much token is cost. Right now, I want to give you a task. Suppose if I give you the charge of that business my friend started and ask you to make it profitable, what you are going to do? It's very easy. Like I will just, raise the price of the service. Of course you will, because it has to be done. Or you can think like, I have to do the calculation first, that how much actually token consumption is happening when this process is done. Can I reduce it? Can I reduce the price of the entire processing? And not only that, I have to create a very smart pricing so that people actually come to the platform, make their CV, they get benefited, and I also make a lot of money. If you're thinking to create an AI powered business or an AI led business, the first thing you should calculate is about token. That means which model you are choosing, and to complete your task, like you want to give a service like my friend did, wanted to give amazing CV. So how much actually it will cost to generate an amazing CV? You have to do the calculation first. So if you calculate it and actually do the pricing smartly, you can make money. But if you do some foolishness, like if your AI model is taking a lot of token to give an amazing output and it is costing you way more than people are willing to pay, you will lose money. This is a very simplest way to understand before you start your AI business. And this token concept is very, very vast, but I try to, synchronize it, or I try to concise it into a story. I believe that you will never forget this story, that if you do something foolishness, it will make you bankrupt. Or if you can play smartly, you can actually start making really, really good money, because AI is about application. If you do all these theoretical tasks and if nobody's using it for making their life better, it has no use. You can take a niche where there is an actual demand, and if you can create a product, and if you do the economics, that how much token it will cost, which model is perfect to complete that task, you can actually create a fortune. Right now, I want to give you a task. Like, think about at least 3 problems that you can solve with AI. How much token it will cost? You have to figure it out, because in AI business, problem solving is important, but there is another thing that is way more important, that is token optimization. If you don't optimize it, if you don't calculate well enough, it will make you bankrupt, or it can make you really, really rich. To add up some more, whenever you go to Instagram and you are seeing that someone is talking about AI, you will see that people are talking about token optimization. Like, use this skill, your AI token bill will be so much reduced. Use this, technique to reduce the token consumption of Claude. People always complain about how much Claude is actually token heavy. That token is basically the economics, the economic backbone of creating great output. People want a great output from AI, so that has to be cheap. So if something is taking way more money than it should, that's not something makes sense. And recently I've seen some videos that in big tech companies, people are laying off. They are, getting heavily dependent on like this AI subscription, but they are getting shocked with their AI bills, because even if the human coders are not coding, the AI is coding, but it is costing way, way more token than you can imagine. And whenever people are doing that math, like, oh my God, I actually fired my entire coding team and given this task to an AI, but that AI is costing way more than those people who were working for me. So so you can think like, what's going on? I mean, is it something happening? And trust me, this is happening. These are real news that people are getting shocked by these AI bills, AI subscription bills. I heard a few days back that Microsoft was, restricted people to stop using Claude or less using Claude. And there are also many companies I have seen there, getting so concerned, the higher AI token bills and the higher AI usage. So this token thing is really serious, because not only people can get bankrupt, the bigger companies who are like established companies, they can also get bankrupt if their AI token bill is extremely high. Maybe 2 or 3 months back, I have seen a news that Zuckerberg actually give a free hand. Like in my company, there are, giving a task that you can use as much AI credit you want, and let's see how much AI credit people can consume, the developers talking. And one guy actually made an AI bill that was extremely huge. So that's it from my side. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe, and there is a Discord link where I will be sharing more of my opinions, channel updates, and newer videos. So if you really like this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and also check my Discord link where I share my prompts, where I share my thoughts, and very cool things are there. So make sure you check out.